Hi everyone, I'm going to do an art journal page today. I'm going to start the background with some watercolors, and just because I want the specific shades that I have in watercolors, it doesn't have to be. You can use diluted acrylics or the bingo daubers I showed you, anything watery or sprays, something that will spread. I just want some paint in the background that spreads. This is just a sketch paper, nothing, it's not watercolor paper, I don't care. So I'm going to start with turquoise. I'm putting water here and I'm taking a brush with water. I have a jar of water here on the side, and I'm just starting to put some paint, and I'm spraying it just so it would spread, and so I won't have a definitive line. And I can add and just spray it more. I can also spray my page just in preparation for the paint, and it would probably be will fade a little bit when I'm finished, when it's dry, because it's sketch paper and it absorbs immediately all this paint and water. But it's okay, I don't care. As I said, I'm just spreading this color, and I want some olive green, and I'm also letting it mix a little bit, and once again spraying just so I won't have too much of a line in between. Let's see. I'm just playing. There is no, I don't know. I'm just trying to create something and don't really care where everything goes, just so I will have some background, some puddles of paint. That's the best explanation I can give. Let's try another green. This is a very old set, like 3 decades. It's Pelican. I'm not sure I don't think they are making them. Just so I will have some shades in between. Of course, on watercolor paper, the result will be different. Right now, as I said, don't really care. I'm just playing and having fun. And I think I'll take a little bit more of the turquoise. And mixing where it's still wet. And of course I can also wait for it to dry and add more if I want to make it more strong, more darker, whatever. Okay, I like it. That's it. I like it. It needs to be completely dry before I continue. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's mostly dry and I've got some acrylic paint here. I want to stencil on top. I've picked this stencil. I believe I bought it a long time ago from AliExpress. and I have cream color here. It looks like white, but it's cream. I've got some metallic olive green, light olive green, whatever. I thought maybe it will add some shimmer. And I've got turquoise. Now I'm kind of going with the flow. It's not really planned. I'm just trying to create some interesting background. I'm starting with the cream and I'm dabbing the excess here with a makeup sponge. I'm also going to go very lightly, and I'm not trying for a very I don't know what to call it. I need it to be subtle in the background, a hint of this image, pattern, whatever. It just needs to stay in the background and add some interest. That's it. So I'm going about it very, very lightly. Don't need it to be perfect or anything, just lightly in the background. Here we go. Just part of it is visible, and it's okay by me. As I said, this is just a variation, just something to add to the background. So I'm putting this here and continuing doing the same thing. Of course, if I'm lifting the stencil and it seems to me that it's not enough, I can always go back, but I can't subtract. So it's always better to go easy and lightly, and if need be, just add another layer. If I'm lifting it and I see that it's not enough, I can go back and tap a little bit more to make some parts more visible. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Just a little bit of variation. I'm doing a little bit more here because I really like the effect of it. And I'm planning to go a little bit bolder and more pronounced with the other stencil. I've got other stencils that I want to do, the turquoise and the metallic olive green. As I said, it's not completely planned. I'm just having fun with it. What can I say? So I've got this stencil. This one I've bought lately from Temu, and I'm going into this olive green metallic whatever, and I hope it will add some shimmer. I'm only wanting this round shape. Again, I'm tapping quite lightly, still in the background. I don't need it to be the focus of the page, and I'm just going to spread it around quite randomly. Another way to go about it is to use distress inks with a makeup brush like this, So you brush it lightly and you only get a hint of whatever you are stenciling, and it's very soft in the background. Don't know. No, you can hardly see the shimmer even here. Whatever, but the color is nice, so I'm happy. Maybe because I'm doing it very lightly. Don't care. Good enough. Yeah. Do I want something a little bit more? I don't know. Maybe just a hint of one here. I like doing stenciling off the border. It looks more organic that way. So, but up to you. Oh, I like it. Okay, next I have another stencil that I just got from Temu. This one, and let's hope I'm not that it won't ruin the page. I don't know. We'll see, because again I'm just going to spread it lightly. Maybe, you know what, this time I'm not going to use the acrylic paint that I've put. I'm going to grab one of my distress inks. Let's see. Evergreen bow, or let's try this. And I'm putting it here. Oh, I like it. That's so nice. Again, I'm putting it randomly on the page, and that's it. Yes, I need a little bit more here, so now I need to find to align it again. Let's see. Okay, I want here a little bit more. Yes, I like it. Okay, so that's for the background. I've got that's my focal point. This is a postcard from the Victoria and Albert Museum. This is a William Morris design, and I want something to frame it on my page. So I'm going to look for, I want maybe some handmade paper, mulberry paper, something to go with the frayed edges around it. I'm not sure what, and I'll come back. Okay, so went over all my stash and couldn't find exactly what I wanted. Either it's not the paper I wanted or the color I wanted, so I'm going to try and do something with whatever I have. And this is just a scrapbook paper. I'm going to try and do some frayed edges. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, I'm trying here. Maybe I'll try something else later, but right now I'm keeping at it. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Okay. Maybe just what can I say? I'm trying. Yeah. I just go with this and that's it. No. I'm sorry. Well, let's hope. Okay, that's better. Just, it's too straight. It's too nice. So now I'm resorting to doing it by hand. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to go over the edges. I want all this to be a little bit more darker. Otherwise, it just disappears into the background. And the whole point of this is something that will frame my postcard. It's a good thing that I tore it a little bit bigger than what I wanted. Now I can come in and just take a little bit more out of it. Okay, so now I want it darker. I'm going to use this. And let's see. I took, this is pine needles distressing. Almost. Let's see. Oh, I like it. I really like it now. And I'm thinking maybe okay, never mind. I'll just go with this one. I don't want it center stage, just a little bit off. and I have some black picking out here that I don't see in anywhere else, so I'm thinking of stamping a little bit. Okay, I'm going to find something and I'll be back. Okay, so I just found some stamp that said blossom. I didn't really care. I just looked for letters that will correspond almost like what is here, and I just stamped on the edges, not the whole thing, just so I will have more black picking out from behind. And I also took another paper, mulberry paper, frayed it, so I will have more sticking out. Now I want to just go over my postcard and darken the edges. I'm taking makeup sponge with black ink. This is Memento Tuxedo Black, just so it will have a little bit more definition. I'm going about it very lightly. It doesn't have to be too much. Usually when I do this kind of thing, I'm going in a lot more, especially on the corners. Right now I don't need it, so that's what is going to be. So let's just put some glue. Almost done. Okay, so that's okay. Now more glue. Yep. I hope it's straight. I didn't go with the glue all towards the edges because I like that it's frayed and that it goes up, gives more texture to the page. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to take this blossom stamp. It says blossom like a butterfly. I don't care, but I think I'll just put it here, and then I'll be done with this page. Yes, this is it. I'm done. I'm happy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.